Alright, we're going into draft. Gonna get a few bans here and there. The Grace is gonna get banned, and the Baptista as well. Gonna get a few hovers here. Vox seems to be the pick that they want to go for. A low dog gonna end up picking Vox. We have the I forgot his name again. Damn it. It's fine, guys. He's totally cool. Such a good, cool character. Such a cool character that I'm willing to remember his name. It's Kroll. My bad. We're going to have Kroll. We're going to have Ardon. We're going to have Gwen. And we're going to have our little Petal. And Finn. Finn seems like there's going to be a good tank line, front line for the side of blue team. And for the side of red team, we're going to have a very good engage comp. So it's going to be a little weird. Good front line, good standard push, while we have the other team who's going to be a very hard engage. With the Vox, they're going to have the Kroll with his ultimate, and we're going to have Stormlord Ardon, which is just Ardon. We're going to have Ardon going to apply a good pressure with his ultimate. Going to see how this one plays out. I believe red team has a little bit of the advantage here. Then again, I favor Ardon over Finn. It generally depends on how the Finn player is, how good the Finn player is. So I'm a little curious how Green Platypus does play this one out. They did play Lyra the previous game, and Green Platypus was so useful. I'm unranked, is a star player for the team. Toxic, not so much a star player, but a very good support carry player, and he is doing his job. He's doing standing very far back and still applying enough pressure that he becomes a threat to the enemy team. On the other hand, we have the red team that we have yet to see play. So we're going to see how this one plays out. It seems like it's going to be a pretty standard lane. 1 minute in. Just gonna farm it up. Finn and Ardon are gonna start off with the in the jungle. They're not gonna help out their teammates here. Just gonna. Gwen does push up the wave a lot easier than Vox. Vox does have a little difficulty there, but Toxic does have the advantages in the early levels. As well, Low Dog decided to get double dagger, while Gwen decided to get attack speed and dagger. We see Finn. Actually, Ardon isn't as useful. Bendog's gonna have to run away from this one. Kroll having very good sustain, but not good sustain in such early stages of the game. Unranked is gonna still keep fighting this one. He is very strong in that Petal and this early into the game. Bendog is gonna keep going for this chase. Gonna get the shield from Butter Ninja. A little weird as they go off of that one a little too early. Green Platypus and Petal, I'm unranked, gonna be there. Butter Ninja gonna fall really low, gonna get the health pot procced, but Butter Ninja shielding Ben Dog instead of himself. Finn uses his boots, gonna try to find something, gonna get the slow. Petal might be able to get it. He does. I'm unranked, does only takes tower aggro, but does not get it. It's gonna start doing the what? Dude, you're leaving your teammate to die. Green Platypus is just gonna die. Petal decided to go for the jungle camp instead of assisting his own teammate. Low Dog gonna go back to his lane instead of fighting this Petal, being very well aware of his position against him. So, Low Dog, the kills were given to Kroll and Petal. I'm unranked, a very good carry player on the jungle, in the jungle position, and we have as well. We haven't seen Bendog, so it's gonna be both junglers. They get the kill. We have, like I said, we constantly am saying we haven't seen red team play. We haven't seen how good of coordination they are. They did rotate. Low Dog did end up rotating to the jungle, so it seems like they're a little where they're communicating a bit. It was a little late, so it was a little weird. Gwen did not help at all in the fight. Not sure if it was wanted or if it wasn't. I'm unranked. Gonna walk away from this. Bendog just coming out of the fountain. I'm unranked is gonna get caught out, thinking he has the advantage. He's gonna decide to fight this one. Butter Ninja's gonna fall really low, gonna get still focused. Finn does so much AoE damage holding the terrain. Bendog is gonna fall. Unranked gets a double kill. Low Dog's gonna try to run away from this one. He's still gonna get focused by Petal. Petal does get the kills. Gonna get a on the moat right there. Scratch my code. Dude,
that was an ace?
That was an ace? 4 minutes in? They actually picked up an ace? I thought the death timers were a lot longer. Butter Ninja's gonna run right into the enemy team. Gonna get the shield though. Bendog is gonna be able to walk away from this one. Low Dog looking for something more. A few moments of rest as my voice is dying to hear. We're gonna have the whole team just walk through the jungle. They're not farming it up. They're just I'm unranked, so holding out Low Dog. Gonna push the wave. Gonna have to be a little more cautious now that their first tower is already gone 5 minutes into the game. Finn's gonna be very aggressive here, rocking really forward. Low Dog's gonna fall really low, gonna get a good heal from Butter Ninja. Finn still showing so much aggression. Kroll dies so quickly without any defense items. Both Box and Kroll are building red. It's gonna be really one-sided. The team isn't building accordingly. Low Dog and Bendog, you have to build differently. You can't be building red, build them both. Maybe Bendog, Kroll is expecting to build blue later on, or Vox is expecting to build blue later on. It's just really weird that both these players decided to go red build from the very start, and it's very easy to itemize against it. You already see Petal, and you already see Gwen with armor, some cloth armor. It's just looking more grim and grim. They're 3,000 gold behind, 6 minutes in. They're looking to try to get this tower. Butter Ninja's gonna be really far forward here. Low Dog trying to give him the escape. Butter Ninja really low level 5. Not gonna be able to walk away from this at all. Bendog walking around, knowing very well that he cannot do much. Petal just gonna get the healer, stealing more and more. Ooh, Low Dog's just gonna get exploded by this Petal. Petal 802, putting so much pressure. Green Platypus, Toxic, and I'm unranked, playing very well throughout this tournament. Seems like they might be the leaders of this tournament. They might be the actual winners this time around. Pegasus 5 did not show up to the tournament, so it's a little bit of a letdown. We do only have 3 teams this tournament, but yet still excited. We're 7 minutes, about to hit the 8-minute mark. About 4,000 gold difference. 4 towers down on the side of red team, while 5 towers have been taken. Wait, what? It seems this game is counting the towers from the previous game. No. Yeah, okay, no. It's just counting the towers that they still have. So, red team has 4 towers, while blue team has 5 towers. It counts it subtracting instead of like positive. Ooh, Crawl is going to get a very good ultimate onto the Gwen. Low Dog is going to walk right through the Arden. Oh, it's his own teammate. Gwen is still surviving on the side. No, Vox is just walking around. What are you doing? Not putting any damage. Too scared to walk up to the Gwen. Butter Ninja and Crawl had such a good engage, but Low Dog was just too scared to walk up and fight this Toxic. This was not a good fight overall. It started off so well for the side of Red Team, and they just let it fall. They were playing, it was such an easy engage, and they just faltered it. They were able to come from behind. They were able to get the ultimate onto the Gwen. They could have easily engaged on the Low Dog. Really does have to play more forward if he expects to be able to win this game. Toxic. Ooh, I'm gonna rank is gonna fall really low. Finally gonna be able to do enough damage to take him down. Green Platypus is not gonna be in a good spot. Crystal Sentry being so useful here. Maybe they might take the gold miner here. They could go back and just push the wave. Could apply more pressure on the enemy team's jungle, or they're just gonna farm it up and do nothing. They're just gonna walk back and push the wave. Seems like they're sending more players than is required to push this wave, though. Not good. Seems like they're gonna try to share this creep wave. We seem to be having a very unorganized team from the red side. They aren't playing very well. I'm unranked. Green Platypus holding the fort. Being very tanky on this Finn already. Having just built the basic and decided to build a little crystal here instead of building anything. Here we see the Ardon throwing out his ultimate. Gwen on the side not doing anything. Amon ranked is going to be the focus of this one. Vox only focusing the Finn. Not going to be able to do much. Finn's going to be able to put a lot of damage onto the enemy team. Butter Ninja going to try running away from this one. He does get the shield. Low Dog's going to get the speed up. Going to be able to run away from this one. Gwen does get the kill onto Ardon. It's going to be a 2-for-0. Petal was the focus, 8-1 player. Gwen now 6-0-5-2, but does not really do much damage, just finishing off the enemy team right there. Finn's going to walk, and they're going to try to get this gold miner. Gold miner's finally going to be given the attention he needs. The attention that was needed, required, the attention that was asked for. I'm unranked, putting some good damage onto the gold miner. Toxic just showing up a little late, like always. Gwen at 81 creep score, while we have Vox at 58 creep score. I'm on rank, showing his carry potential from the jungler position, being very well at Baptista and at this Petal. We're gonna have to wait and see how he plays against in the finals. It seems like they're gonna be going in as they're gonna end up 2-0. I'm unranked. Looking for more. Nothing really gonna be taking. We have the gold miner gonna be taken again. What? No, you don't want to do that. They don't really have much to pick up. It's really tough to try to gain such a huge lead. Well, to have such a huge lead and try to do something with it this early on without cracking. They seem to have rotated very poorly, but regardless, they're still going to find something. Butter Ninja does put out his ultimate. Not going to be able to stun anything. Green Platypus just showing up really late to the fight. Butter Ninja's still going to get caught out. Ben Dog trying to assist his teammate from the backline. Butter Ninja is going to get the speed up. Ooh, onto Ben Dog, but it's not going to be enough as Ardon does get hooked by Green Platypus. Just going to walk it down mid. Try to find more. I'm unranked. Just picking up more and more creeps from the jungle. The tower might be able to be taken down. Ben Dog does not have his ultimate this time around. Toxic being very defensively, very far back. Shield getting played by blue, but seems really weird. Green Platypus is going to fall really low. Vox still trying to apply more pressure. We have Crawl constantly focusing that Finn. Petal is going to be the next target. gonna be able to jump away from this one. Fox constantly playing very forward. I'm unranked is not the target anymore. Toxic seems to be the focus. Ooh, Crawl gonna miss his ultimate just by the sliver of his teeth. I'm unranked still getting focused. Butter Ninja gonna keep chasing on this one. Out of mana though, they're gonna let I'm unranked survive. 13 minutes in, they could get the Crystal Sentry. The Crystal Sentry is going to get focused by Bendog. Low Dog decides to pick up the gold, start the gold miner, but it's not going to be worth much as it was picked up recently by Blue Team. Bendog is going to take the Sentry. Low Dog, they're going to pick it up for 161 gold. Better than nothing. It wasn't worth much, but it was worth more than 0 gold. The wave is starting to push up to their tower. Toxic is going to be the focus of the game. Low Dog going to be running a little too far. Not going to be able to assist his team. Ardon does throw the ultimate. Toxic being forced into a fight right here. Petal does also being forced, but Petal is a lot stronger. Crawl does get a kill onto Gwen, but he's not going to be able to kill this Petal as he is too much just peeling off this Crawl. Crawl just has to get this engaged. Quite he needed that sustain and he just couldn't get it. 14 minutes in, nearing the 15 minutes without getting the Kraken there. He seems to be focusing the Nexus towers. The Butter Ninja showing up real first one. I'm unranked, gonna be able to escape. The tower does fall. The Nexus is the next focus of the game. Butter Ninja is still gonna try to focus. Green Platypus is going to fall. Finn not able to take down, use his hook. I'm unranked is gonna be able to easily walk away from this one. Does have his second tier boots, while Low Dog only has his first tier. Ooh, Bendog might find something. They do cancel their recalls. Bendog does get the stun. He's gonna get Bendog uses his shield a little too late. Low Dog focusing not the right target. Paddle finally being the focus. The explosions getting popped from here. Amon Rank finally falls. Low Dog finally being the aggressor that was required of him. Using his barrier, but a little too late. Using it very late. Could have used it when he was trying to trade against Toxic. Bendog does decide to take this fight. It's going to be a 2v3. Green Platypus trying to take them off. Ardon's going to be forcing these players into the fight. Toxic is going to be the focus. Ardon is the first one to fall. Low Dog might fall. No, here comes the ace. Bendog and Low Dog are going to do this Kraken. The Nexus is open. Just Pedro decided to go for the Nexus. Just he decided to fight this Kraken. We're going to have to wait and see. There is many times where these players decide to focus, go around, and just try to get the Nexus. Seems like Petal might decide this as well. Gonna start walking around. No one is gonna. They are gonna spot him. Do they start the recall? Vox is gonna start his recall. Petal is starting to walk around. Gonna start walking towards the Nexus. Wait, the Nexus. Nexus. Ardon is gonna catch the Petal, and so is Vox. Ardon is gonna get the kill onto Petal.
Oh, that motherfucker was on the other side.
Dude, what do you what? You really didn't spot it, dude? Come on, I was calling it out through the meanie, man.
Fucking tiny, bro.
Dude, Okay, so we have Toxic and Green Platypus focusing down this Kraken. Not going to be fast enough as they're going to get cut out. Just going to get silenced. Green Platypus is going to be completely fine as the stun does not affect him very heavily. Green Platypus is going to fall really low. Going to have to walk back to his fountain. I'm unranked is going to show up. It's going to be a 2v3 at this moment. The Kraken is still up. They are going to just... Oh, Low Dog just gets completely decimated. Bendog shows up really late. Toxic is going to be the focus. Bendog realizes quickly that he's not in a good spot. I'm unranked. Going to be able to kite away this Crawl. They're going to start walking towards the enemy Nexus. The Kraken is still pushing up. Gonna be able to take a few hits onto the tower, but it's not going to be enough to take down one of the Nexus towers. They're going to start walking towards unranked, using his boots, trying to just go for the Nexus. Unranked.
sacred. My last dream, way too realistic. Wanna relive it? Tell me that you're with it. I might be delusional, but you're the only one. You're the only one. My mind is in a trap. Somebody take me back to my last dream. To my last dream. Girl, I'm feeling shitty, 'cause you were right here with me. My last dream. I hear what you said, spinning round in my head. Wanna go back to bed. To my last dream. Alternate reality, you were gonna marry me. It was all in front of me. I might be delusional, but you're the only one. You're the only one. My mind is in a trap. Somebody take me back to my last dream. To my last dream. Girl, I'm feeling shitty, 'cause you were right here with me. My last to my last dream. To my last dream. Girl, I'm feeling shitty, 'cause you were right here with me. My last dream.
Alright, we're back. Finally. Okay. It should be fine. We should be fine for the whole game. And then we'll crash again after the game ends. Don't worry. We got this. Right? Okay. He's totally into it. We are back with Lowdog and Bendog playing. Well, Bendog decided to play Crawl again. Butter Ninja decided to play Ardon again. We have new picks from the side of Red Team with Exotic playing Captain, actually. Exotic did not play Captain the previous game. He played Taka. We have Prodigy now from Captain to the carry, the jungler role. And we have Riptide Star once again playing carry with his beautiful CS from the previous games. It was stolen by Prodigy. That was really smooth. Prodigy ends up getting the damn, I can't remember the name of these things. They're the monster thing, guys. The monster thing was taken. Dude, come on, dude. It's the monster thing. It does have a name, but I don't know. I swear I read it somewhere, but I completely forgot where I read it at. We seem to be Riptide Star probably wanted Kestrel. It's a little weird that he wasn't given to him. I wasn't looking at the pick and ban. We were having technical issues.
You're on your phone.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. I was doing business. I was working business. Dude, what? Exotic and Butter Ninja just doing a few small engages. Riptide Star gonna get a few hits here. Lowdog applying a good amount of pressure. Riptide Star is just gonna keep countering. The gold is 1,000 gold difference. What? I'm not really sure how there's such a huge gold gap. Exotic is gonna get caught by Bendog, not having any stun though. Gonna be able to walk away, but not without a few scars. Riptide Star just trying to walk up to his crib. They don't know that Catherine has recalled. Prodigy's gonna show up. Lowdog Prodigy misses his ability, unable to hit Lowdog. Butter Ninja is gonna be there. We have not much action going on. 3 minutes in, there is a huge gold gap. And like I said, I'm not really sure why. It could be that the monsters picked up was a huge, from the jungle, was a huge advantage. I did not know how much it provided. We're going to have a Shiv get picked up pretty early from the Vox. Exotic. The Vox picking up a Shiv is most likely due to the fact that the enemy team has a Crawl and they don't want to have to deal with it in such a bad situation. Oh, no, Butter Ninja is the captain.
Who's the jungler? Bendog?
Yeah, Bendog is the jungler.
Okay, Bendog is the jungler. So why is there such a huge gold gap? It's Ripstar CS, Ripstar CS. So Exotic is what?
Exotic is the captain.
He's the captain, right? So that's like
yes.
support?
Yes.
Okay.
They don't farm.
Yeah.
So, oh, Lowdog's gonna be in a bad spot. Gonna fall very low. Butter Ninja gets a really late shield. It's gonna be useful enough to survive. Gonna allow Lowdog to walk away from this one. Oh, Bendog is gonna be the second one to get caught out. We have Butter Ninja from the corner trying to assist his teammate. Not going to be able to. Crystal Sentry is going to be able to push away the enemy team. So Butter Ninja, I believe the monster in the middle, it does give such a huge gold differential.
Huge golden. So the fact that they stole it.
Yeah, like it probably provided them with a good amount of.
The fact that he stole it and that they're already like 10 or 15 CS ahead already, anyways.
Yeah, Riptide Star is really good at CSing, and I think he's only like rank 6, like tier 6, which is pretty impressive. Riptide Star does like have a huge advantage from that. I'm unranked, beat them simply because the guy was carrying. Butter Ninja's gonna fall really low, not gonna be able to. Riptide Star isn't gonna go for the finish. Exotic is able to see that recall, so they might decide to engage onto Low Dog. Prodigy is gonna walk into the bush, not gonna get spotted. Might find the engage right here. Gonna get the stun. Gonna easily be able to pick this one up. Yeah, Low Dog a little too far forward considering that his captain just recalled. There's a huge amount of mines from Exotic. Those are really well positioning. Benug does find Exotic. Not going to be able to actually beat Benug. Benug does decide to take this fight, but it's not going to be in his favor. He does get a kill. He gets a shield, but the mine is actually able to kill him. Prodigy is going to pick up his first kill of the game. So the only one on red team that does not have a kill is Vox. Riptide Star still very good in his CS, 67 CS to the Kestrel's 43. He plays the team fights pretty well. He's very defensive carry, though doesn't make big plays. Regardless, he already has a shiv and decided to go for more damage instead of any attack speed onto Vox. Exotic just walking very far forward. They had the flare, but they played it, positioned it very poorly. Or Prodigy walking forward. Butter Ninja gonna help out. Low Dog and Butter Ninja seem to be in a decent position. Prodigy just looking for an engage here, as Exotic is gonna fall to half health. Gonna have to walk away from this one. Here comes the engage from Butter Ninja. It seems like they don't want to actually start it. Benug is level 7. Butter Ninja still level 5. We need the level 6 from Butter Ninja to actually have a decent engage from the blue team side. We do have a very heavy engage from red team, while blue team does have a pretty good front line. It'll allow Low Dog to get a good poke onto the enemy team. Exotic still walking around. The mine's not going to get proc there. Benug doesn't seem to be in a good spot. He is going to decide to take this fight. He gets a shield, but it's not going to be enough as he's going to fall to Prodigy. And then Low Dog and Butter Ninja showing up really late here. Vox doing a lot of damage. Butter Ninja does get the level 6. He's going to put up his shield. Might die for Low Dog, though. He might be... Yep, it's going to be a sacrifice. 2-0. Red team holds the lead. 3,000 gold ahead. So you can already see that Benug's communication with his team is very poor right there. He did not have to be in that position. They knew where they were. They knew where the whole enemy team was, and they decided to walk through there. They have to be more aware of their decision making if they hope to actually win this game. Whoever wins this game and will go to the finals and play against our first place team, which I actually do not know. So we're gonna have Gold Miner still available. He's full currently. 9 minutes in, no one's picked up the Gold Miner. Red Mine onto the Gold Miners is available to them. Prodigy is gonna show up. Exotic is going to get the stun. Kroll does not back off from the fight, but Exotic is gonna fall. Low Dog trying to look for the final hit onto Exotic, but it's not gonna be good enough.
Rocking away.
Exotic onto Captain is playing out very well. He played Taka the previous game and is very, very aggressive and sometimes doesn't hold back. It's working out pretty well onto when he's playing Catherine. Did not work that well onto Taka as he would sometimes go in alone, but there is a very good amount of teamwork here this time around. Prodigy is going to get the hit onto Low Dog. Butter Ninja is going to be forced to throw out the heal. We're looking for more. Might not be enough. Exotic, he is going to fall really low. Ooh, the hit by Castro's going to get the snipe. Prodigy's going to fall. Nope, he isn't even going to take enough damage. He's just going to turn it around. That what seemed to be a very good fight for blue team turned out to be a terrible one. Going to try to recall. Prodigy's going to walk into the Kestrel. Kestrel actually being very confident next to their tower. Her tower. Low Dog. His tower. It's probably a dude. Butter Ninja gonna show up. Gonna hold on to this tower. It seems like they're gonna be okay. They lost the fight, but it was really weird. They seemed like they were gonna win after they took out Catherine really early on. But it seems that they split up their damage and did not do a heavy focus onto the target. Low Dog from the previous game did mess up a lot in the sense that he is very scared to be the playmaker. Riptide Star is going to be able to take this tower as the poor rotations of Low Dog recalling without having pushed the tower. Riptide Star might just get the recall. Exotic is going to be left alone, but there isn't enough engage from the side of blue team to be able to take this fight. We see Butter Ninja smacking away. Butter Ninja is playing a little better than the previous game. He did die 9 times from the previous game compared to now that he's only had 1 death and we're 11 minutes in. Exotic being once again very aggressive. Gonna throw out the silence. Not gonna be that useful. Not gonna put a lot of damage. Ooh, we have Ardon showing up really far forward. Gonna throw out the heal. Kroll being left alone. Low Dog playing, like I said, very defensively. Isn't playing up enough. Exotic does get the stun. Low Dog does get the stun onto the enemy team, but just going to die to a mine. That's going to be an ace. 12 minutes in. 2-9. Red team holds the lead. You can't expect a team to have a perfect lead, as we saw the previous game where blue team was losing and they nearly brought it back with the Kraken, and once again just messed up due to the one team fight, and it just lost them the game. They had actually come back to the game and it seemed like they actually had a chance at that point, but they just messed up one team fight and it was all over from then on. Let's start. 128 creep score to Low Dog's 75. Such a huge issue. Ooh, Butter Ninja decides to take this fight, but Kroll is actually doing a jungle camp right now. Prodigy is not gonna be. They're not gonna be able to find anything. Ooh, Kroll throws his ultimate. He does not find anything. He still decides to fight for no reason. Misses his ultimate and then takes a fight. It's not looking good for blue team. They're not being very well coordinated. They're not deciding to take these engages at the same time. Kroll was doing a jungle camp while Prodigy decided to take a fight. And then Kroll decided to go in when Ardon Butter Ninja was just trying to heal up from his item. 13 minutes in. 210. 5,000 gold differential. How do these teams come back? How does this team come back? How does this team, and how does the other team win? Blue team does have, regardless, opportunities to win. They can pick up Vox. Vox has to be very far forward. They can still get a good ultimate onto the Prodigy. Ooh, Riptide Star is gonna take a good amount of good chunk of damage. Gonna get poked down a little bit. Ben Doggy is gonna be the one to lose more though. It's going to be okay for him as he is able to sustain into a fight. Butter Ninja going to decide to take the heal, not to not risk anything. Prodigy's going to be the one that walks up forward. They're going to try to focus him, but it's not the one you want to kill as he dies to Vox. Butter Ninja's going to quickly retreat from this one. Low Dog going to get stuck in the bush. He's going to start walking away. Riptide Star isn't going to be able to find Butter Ninja. 2-12. It's getting worse and worse. From the 5,000 gold lead to the 6,000 gold lead. There isn't... There's less and less options for how these... this team can come back. They're not playing it well. Vox getting a Shiv is causing so many issues for Bandog, and he should be focusing this Vox. He really wants that Shiv item to be out of play, and he should be focusing the Vox. Yes, the Vox has very good disengage, but very good kiting and very good disengage, but he also has to be very forward to do some damage. They have to separate him from the fight. Ooh, Riptide and Prodigy quickly shield to walk out of that one. Really smooth from the side of red team. They just stare at each other as the blue team decides to buy. Gonna get a shield here. Ooh, Bandug does get the stun onto Exotic. Not the target you want. Catherine easily able to take all the chunk. Lowdog is not going to be in a good position. Prodigy is going to just chase down and going to be able to pick up this Kestrel. Ardon, on the other hand, is going to be a little bit more tanky, a little bit more difficulty. Prodigy still going to chase this one. Going to walk into the tower. They are still going to want to dive this. Ooh, Butter Ninja gets taken down. That's going to be an ace. And that might be the Kraken. Kraken gets picked up. Exotic in... Yeah, that's going to be an FF as the team realizes that they've come to a very bad position. They're going to do their last stand. So, red team ends up taking the win, Prodigy being 9-0 and Riptide being 5-0. It's going to go to the final. We're going to go to the final game with, we had red team against, I believe it's a few of the players. Team Fiery Ducks versus, Down for Fox? Yeah, Down for Fox. We're going to go for a quick intermission and then we're going to come back into the game.
Scene one. Take one.
Alright, so to start off, if you are in the tournament and are watching the stream, you are okay. Why? Because there is a 1 minute delay. About a 1 minute delay, it's probably a little bit longer. So you're fine. You want to watch the stream, you want to get hyped up, you want to see a play from the previous game, you're good to go. Free agents for the win. LMAO. Alright, so a player battle boss Malzahar with his $10 RP. Nice. So we're gonna have a red jungler and we're gonna have a blue carry this time around. Gwen gonna get picked up We see the Lyra getting banned out against Green Platypus. Green Platypus isn't going to decide to play Finn this game. He did play really well with the Finn regardless. He's going to decide to play... Oh my goodness. Why did I forget? How did I forget these names? Adagio.
Go to the fucking wiki or something.
Dude, I just said his name.
Yeah, but go to the fucking wiki if you have so much trouble. You're on the wiki.
Dude, I literally
You
just
don't
said...
remember the name.
Why do you have to call me out on this,
I'm
man?
calling you out because you...
Hey,
I'm out of here.
there's a lot of characters that I have to remember their names.
I'm out of here.
Adagio. Adagio? I don't know how to pronounce it properly. So if I pronounce it poorly throughout the whole game, I am completely sorry.
Let me see.
Adagio. Dude, it says right there.
Where? Adagio, you fucking
Adagio.
uncultured swine.
Oh my goodness. So aggressive. Please calm down, sir. We went from our 5 viewers to our 1 viewer as the players are watching the stream. So exciting. So nice. Green Platypus was about to leave without any items. We see the Glaive is going to get picked up. We also see the Gwen. It's going to be a very aggressive comp. Going to be a good comp, though, for a blue team. They do have the Adagio, who's going to be able to sustain the Glaive once he's inside. We're going to have to wait and see how the Glaive builds, though. Usually, they do build very aggressively, and they just build... they build Bruiser. They build Tank, and they build that damage at the same time. So we're going to have to see how they play it out. We have the Gwen this is going to go blue build this time around. So we can expect a good amount of ability damage. We see the Vox is still going to do red build, and Baptista is going to get picked up by Prodigy so that I'm unranked does not get it this time around. It's a pretty good pick and ban that the team decided to do, and it seems like we're going to have a pretty good game that'll go on. We see Glaive already into the enemy team. Baptista is going to put up the stun. Glaive being very well aware, not trying to get out of it. Exotic might fall here, battling very low, gonna be just enough. Baptista is gonna pull up the slow, and it's going to be enough to keep Exotic alive. Exotic's just gonna walk away from this one. Prodigy in his bush, walking around. Ooh, gonna do his recall. So, 2 minutes in, we can obviously see I'm unranked, still not afraid at all from the enemy team. These players are pretty evenly ranked. Green Platypus I believe is the lowest ranked player in this game, and Green Platypus and Exotic I believe are the same rank. Tier 4, well, we have the highest rank being I'm unranked, and Riptide, and Prodigy. They're all rank 7s. I do not know what rank Toxic is. I believe he's tier 6. So how these players fare is pretty even. They have pretty even MMR. So it's a pretty balanced match, and I'm pretty excited to see who wins this game. They are we're gonna have to wait and see how this goes. Toxic still just holding, not really being aggressive against the Vox. I'm unranked. Gonna start the ambience. Not gonna really be able to. I'm unranked enough to be in a really tough spot. Using his boots, just gonna walk away from this one. Run rather. Adagio showing up a little late. Green Platypus trying to rotate, trying to assist his teammate, but showing up really late. Adagio does not have the healing potential that Lyra does. Lyra is just gold tier. She's such a good champion and not going to be given to Green Platypus this time around. This is the finals. This is the one game that will decide who ends up winning. Toxic still regardless. I'm gonna rank. Finally gonna look for a kill. The issue that all the teams have had to deal with against Glaive is the fact that he applies so much pressure. I'm unranked. Applies so much pressure the second he gets his first kill. He's running into the enemy team, and it's so difficult to deal with him. He's gonna start stealing camps from the enemy jungle. We see a quick buy. Baptista's gonna have the stun, and unranked is gonna be that. Oh, times it just perfectly to walk out of that one. And Prodigy's still gonna be a chase this one. Gonna get the grenade. Crystal Sentry's gonna start hitting. Exotic's gonna fall a little bit. Crystal Sentry's pathing a little not so bright. Crystal Sentry should realize that there's people in his jungle. Seems like Crystal Sentry's kind of a little shit and not gonna do anything about it. Regardless, it would have been the same outcome. Seems like they would have been able to get out of it regardless. I'm unranked, not starting off as well as he would have liked. Toxic just using his boots carelessly right there. Riptide taking a little 100 of damage, but not going to be enough to pressure him at all. We see I'm unranked trying to find something against this Riptide. Seems like Glaive isn't really the character that he plays. Mortal Wound gonna get procced as the Shiv was actually picked up pretty early from Riptide. So this time, last game, Riptide decided to get the Shiv against against Kroll, and this time it's against Adagio. I'm gonna not time it right. It's still gonna get stunned. Riptide's gonna walk right into him. He's not gonna be able to get out of this one. Adagio quickly realizing the situation, gonna use his boots and walk away from this one. Toxic they're actually gonna catch. Oh, the ultimate just clipping a Riptide. Gonna keep trying to chase, but they're not gonna be able to put enough damage onto Riptide. Vox is in such a good spot. 63 creep score to 46. Toxic has been the weak part of blue team. How do they turn it around? Riptide star falls really low. Ooh, here comes the fear. Not gonna catch anyone though. Toxic able to walk out of it before it caught him. They're looking for something. They throw their flare. They're looking to apply pressure. They're looking to pour more mines. There's so many mines getting placed here by Exotic. And I'm unranked. Is gonna get stunned here. The Adagio is gonna be able to use his ultimate. Seems like it's not gonna stun. It is gonna put a lot of damage. We see the Vox trying to walk around. Gwen is gonna catch up to the Vox, so we're not gonna be able to see those carries come into the play. I'm unranked, still looking to get into the Prodigy, but the Prodigy using his stun very accurately. We finally see the Gwen show up. Vox decided not to come into the fight. Toxic throwing his ultimate, but not gonna catch up to anyone. There you go. I'm unranked, gonna be completely fine. There's a ton of mines that these players are not viewing. It seems like they're finally gonna catch up to these mines. I'm unranked, walking side by side. Riptide Star is gonna get spotted by Toxic. Toxic, while not the best CSer, very good at applying pressure. I'm rather impressed that neither of these teams have been picking Baron. None of these teams have picked Baron. As Baron, while he did get a few nerfs in a few of these patches, he still has been able to be so consistent with the AoE. It seems that they wanted something more that could apply more pressure. Baron does require more team play and does require a little bit more of longer team fights. And while he does have his double jump, but we do have the Gwen, we do have the burst, the stun. Maybe they wanted more CC. Glaive does not provide a lot of CC. Adagio doesn't either. We see Prodigy. Oh my goodness, 501 damage, completely destroying this Gwen. Exotic is gonna get found. Glaive doesn't really want this fight. Looking to get out of here. Riptide Star gets the stun. Still not the best fight for who. Here comes the Fear. Daijo's not gonna be in a good spot. Exotic still chasing. Ripstar finally gonna get taken down. Gonna just tank this tower. Prodigy trying to escape. They are gonna Prodigy just gets stunned. Shield. Toxic is gonna decide to play that more defensively. Riptide Star is gonna be alone. Might try to 1v1. Toxic should be able to deal with him, as Toxic is building blue. Toxic missing a lot of these ultimates. Really needing to get a good hit and just taking advantage and just winning these games. These small skirmishes. That's all that's really needed. Toxic just really does need to hit these ultimates. Considering that she is building the blue build, just obtaining a good hit would reduce so much damage. While Prodigy is getting so much damage, 501 damage, and just finished off the Gwen so casually. Just got the stun and then just backed it up with the grenade. We see that I'm on rank, gonna be in a bad spot. Gonna get shielded. Gonna get a block onto the stun. Toxic and I'm on rank die at the same time. And Green Platypus does not get the proper ultimate that they wanted. The pick and ban has affected them so much. 1 to 8, 22,000 gold to the 17,000. 5 towers still up. Finally gonna be taken down. One of the turrets. Gold miner should be going down here. There is a 5,000 gold difference, and now there's a 6,000 gold difference after that gold miner being taken down. Toxic is 0-2. I'm on rank 1-4. He's not applying the same pressure that he's applied every other game. He's really needs a good fight and a good engage. He goes onto the Riptide Star. Ooh, Toxic misses the ultimate just by so little. Crystal Sentry is going to be able to apply some damage. I'm on rank, going to be forced to recall with less than the bar itself. Nearly being completely dead. Not finding those mines and just going to walk right into them. Just going to walk into the stun as well. Toxic is going to have to disengage from here. Going to have to leave their dead tower. Riptide Star does get the aggro, but does not get the hit from the tower. I'm on rank, still looking for more plays, but not finding anything. The Fear is going to go out, but it's not going to be used for anything other than to apply pressure. I'm on ranked, still on the side. Riptide Star is the focus, but it's so poorly done. Toxic not even aware of what his teammate is doing. Throwing out the ultimate, not gonna hit anything at all. Riptide Star without less than 100 health. We see the Toxic without I'm on ranked being able to be the threat that he had been throughout the previous games. The blue team just lacks so badly, as well as Green Platypus isn't doing just as much as he was. He was using his heals from the Lyra game and applying pressure. He was causing so much AoE damage with a Finn, and picking a Adagio just isn't working out for them. Picking Finn with the Glaive would have been a bad decision. Lyra getting banned out, and it's just left Green Platypus with very little options as to what to play. There's many mines that just keep spotting up blue team, and they're not aware of how many mines are surrounding them. Finally, I'm on rank, does get a play. Bautista's going to get pushed back into them. Prodigy's going to fall to half health. No one really proccing the stun. They're all getting feared, and they're all going to walk away. Try to walk in. I'm on ranked, still focusing onto this Vox, realizing that the fight cannot be won. Prodigy's still going to chase. I'm on rank, going to fall really low. Not going to walk into the bush. Not going to be enough. That's going to be an ace. 1-13. It's nearly over, ladies and gentlemen. 14 minutes in. 17 7,000 gold difference. It's looking grim. There just might not be a possibility for them to come back. They have played it poorly. They can steal Kraken. They can possibly take out all these mines that are just getting placed over and over these players. Exotic gonna get rid by the ambient. Poor ambient just being used for his soul. Riptide Star just gonna decide to walk into the creeps wave. Just gonna push it. Just gonna, not much there they can do. They're just waiting for the Kraken. Now that the Kraken's awakened, they can apply a lot of pressure. Blue team cannot lose a scrimmage anymore. They cannot lose a fight. The second they allow Kraken to come up, they have lost this game. Blue team is going to find them. Ooh, they find Batista. He is going to get popped. Prodigy still survives. He is finally going to die. Riptide is going to be the focus. I'm undead. I'm unranked. He is able to walk away from this. Toxic finally decides to be aggressive, but he's so weak. Mortal wound, but it's enough. He still gets the heal. It's going to be enough. They might decide to do this Kraken. There's so many mines that can spot them. They're going to take some damage. This isn't good. Okay, he's fine. That was a little scary. Catherine is around. They do not want this Kraken at this time. It's a good fight. It's a good way to come back into this game. It's a good way to get some gold back into their pockets. They were able to kill the carries. They were able to kill Prodigy, and they were able to kill Riptide Star. They just need to keep doing this. They need to keep winning these fights if they want to come back into the game. As for Red Team, they do not want to lose these scrimmages. They do not want to give up this gold lead. Exotic still has 22 stacks on the Catherine passive. Not a lot. He could be proccing his passive a little more frequently. He does have a lot of mana at this moment. Ooh, Green Platypus is not in a good spot, but he's very tanky. Unranked is going to run right into Prodigy. Not going to be able to push him back into the team. Instead, going to push him away. He's going to cause the fight to be bad. Toxic Gun and Green Platypus going to try to run away from this one. Toxic just keeping his distance so he does not fall as well with an ace. Red team is going to decide to do the Kraken. The only salvation is Gwen. Can he pull it off? Unlikely. Will he try? Very likely. We see Gwen coming up from behind. She does not know the health of this Kraken. Very close. It's going to end up falling. Toxic being a little too defensive. He should have played a little bit more forward if he wanted to steal that Kraken. Prodigy is going to catch out Gwen, but he does end up picking up Gwen. Prodigy easily able to take down get that kill. It's nearly the end of the game. The Kraken's been taken. There's a 2v3. All they can do is just hope for a miracle and defending out their tower. Crystal Sentry is helping out a lot, but Mortal Wound is so useful. The Shiv is just so destructive. Vox constantly applying this Mortal Wound to the enemy. It's going to be GG, ladies and gentlemen. They're just not going to be able to survive this one. But Gwen does not want to give this up. Finally able to get a hit, but Prodigy does fall to half health with the ultimate from Gwen, but it's going to be the name of the game. Prodigy does end up winning. Crystal Sentry trying to defend the Nexus, but it's going to be the end. Kraken, very useful here. The winners of the tournament is here. Congratulations to Prodigy, Exotic, and Riptide Star. Hey, send me to the camera. Where's my camera? Alright. So, thanks for showing up to the tournament, to our 3 wonderful teams. We did enjoy to have you guys, and we hope that you guys show up to the tournament again. We are going to give $30 to the first place team. We, of course, wish that we could have given you guys eyes to everybody that competed, but it wasn't the case. We need the 8 teams to actually provide the eyes to the players. We will be having another Vainglory tournament 2 weeks from now. What else? That's it. We're gonna have our keyboard giveaway later today being posted. Other than that, I will be sending out the prizes to the winners as I
Twitter, Facebook.
follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and everything in between. And Snapchat, of course, as we have it there in the corner. Other than that, that's all we have for you today. And go watch NALCS. Go watch. Enjoy yourself, for the rest of the day. We're going to have a good viewing. We hope you guys enjoyed our stream. Thanks for watching, guys.
Look into your eyes, I can't find you. I don't know what happened to the girl I knew. When there was a light that would shine through, nothing could be wrong when I was here with you. We can bring the days back that we missed. Why should we keep hurting ourselves like this? How'd we get so lost in same old, same old? Maybe I would rather